I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.
Greetings and salutations. Big J here. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put this disclaimer up because I'm gonna go deep and hard on the paint. I'm not gonna be here very long with this live stream, but I'm gonna talk about the hypocrisy of Trump supporters and those who are in Trump himself. Right now, over this weekend, a lot of things had occurred. Right, there has a lot of tragedies that happened over the weekend. Um, what happened to the what happened in Australia? There was a mass murder in Australia, and even over here at Brown University, I thought the university was the one in Washington D.C. No, this one happened in the Boston area, Massachusetts area. So yeah, it all happened all in one day, and then in this case, this tragedy happens to a person who is famous. Now, Ron Reiner, I think it's Reiner. Some of us might remember him. Some of us who are old enough, if you were a Gen Xer or even a boomer, y'all might remember him from the TV show All in the Family, playing the character by the name of Meathead. Some of us who are younger might remember him as the director of the movie Leon Me. No, Stand By Me. No, I'm sorry, not Leon Me. Stand By Me and the movie The Princess Bride. Um and so forth. I think he was part of Apollo 13. Who I don't know. But anyway, he's one of these people. Ron Reiner is one of these people who is a very one of those classic um, white liberal types, right? He's one of the white liberals that the stereotypical white liberal. Um, and no, I'm not doing this as to disparage him, but I'm talking about how it perceived, right? Um, so over the weekend, he was him and his wife was both found dead in their home, Los Angeles homes, and it seems that their son was the perpetrator in ending both his parents' lives. Uh, the the person is in custody. Their son is in custody for their murder. Apparently, they was stabbed to death. Um, so so yeah. So Ron Renner was about, I think his age is 78, 79, something like that. But anyway, and the reason why I'm doing this, right? I'm going to play this clip because the links is in the description box, by the way. And let me turn on the comments on just in case people wanted to discuss, but among yourselves. But I'm gonna talk about the hypocrisy of Trumpism, the Trump supporters, and Donald Trump himself. I'm about to touch on that. How you know. But anyway, let's talk about it real quick. So I forgot to do one more thing because I'm doing this on the fly. I didn't plan his live stream out. So anyway, let's hear what the now late Ron Reiner said on Piers Morgan about Charlie Kirk.
What was your immediate gut reaction to it?
Well, horror, absolute horror. And I unfortunately saw the video of it, and it's beyond belief what happened to him, and that should never happen to anybody. I don't care what your political beliefs are. That's not acceptable. That's not a solution to solving problems. And I felt like what his wife said at the service, that the memorial they had, was exactly right. And totally, I believe, I'm Jewish, but I believe in the teachings of Jesus, and I believe in doing to others, and I believe in forgiveness. And what she said to me was beautiful, and absolutely, she forgave his assassin. And I think that is admirable.
So yeah, so now Ron Reiner was talking about the demise of Charlie Kirk, who was assassinated on September 10th. Right now, we're 3 months later. The same happened to this man. Right, he also met a violent end 3 months later. But the person who's supposed to be the commander in chief, I was going to say commander in chief, but anyway, that was a slip, y'all. That was a slip. But anyway, back to where I was saying. Here's what President Trump's reaction to this, and it's on True Social. And a link of this is in the description box of this on my main YouTube channel. He said, it's a very sad thing happened last night in Hollywood. Ron Reiner, a tortured and struggling, yet once a very talented movie director, economy star, has passed away, together with his wife, Michelle, reportedly due to the anger he caused others through his massive, unyielding, incurable affliction with a mind-crippling disease known as Trump derangement syndrome, sometimes known as TDS. He was known to have driven people crazy by his raging obsession of President Donald J. Trump, with his obvious paranoia reaching new heights as the Trump administration surpassed all goals and exceptions of greatness, and with the golden age of America upon us, perhaps like never before, may Rob and Michelle rest in peace. Now, this happened about 4 or 5 hours ago, right? Yeah, about 4 or 5 hours ago. Now, listen. This is about the sickest thing I ever heard of. Oh, hold on. I forgot to put the comments up, y'all. I forgot to put the comments up. So here is what George says. Here's what George says. George says, and the right wing cannot say that Rob Reiner was joking about Charlie. He said his death was horrible. College level Horkwads says, my brother, how's it going? He's doing all right. Yes, Rob Reiner showed class concerning Charlie's death. Jeffrey Russell Jr. said in the chat room, I voted for Trump. I condemned this in the highest. I only ask that our Heavenly Father, I'm sorry, I can't read. Assure that the family, the anguish of their bereavement, leaving them with only the cherished memories of the beloved. Right. If you see it, I sure will. Okay. Now, 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 would they try to get people fired for joking about Renner's and his wife's death? Right. 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 And this is my problem. Right. Where's all the outrage? Where's all the outrage in this? Can somebody please explain this to me? Where's the outrage in this? You see, some of you people who support Donald Trump, I'm talking about some of you MAGA folks I see on Twitter, I see on Truth Social, I see y'all on Rumble. Y'all think this is cute, but y'all mad about these people on Twitter, laughing about Charlie Kirk's demise, right? But do y'all understand that this is not Donald Trump's first time disparaging a person who died? I mean, when Colin Powell passed away, when Colin Powell passed away from COVID, Trump kind of disparaged Colin Powell, making it all about him. Anytime when somebody died, he made it all about him. None of the I issue condolences to the family on behalf of the American people. We grieve with you for your loss. See, that should be a real president will sit here and say something like that in the terms of what I just said. Now, if this was Obama, I'm gonna use a person, right? Somebody who hated Obama. I'm gonna use let's see who I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use Pat Boone, right? Now, some of y'all who don't know who Pat Boone is. Pat Boone is this white guy who still if some of you, some of y'all who are Caucasian, y'all might know who are Caucasian or boomers. You might know who Pat Boone is, right? Pat Boone used to take songs from the Four Tops, the Temptations. He take songs from James Brown, Otis Reddy, Sam Cooke, and he do the white version of their songs. And sometimes he take credit for them. Okay. Now, what if President Obama at the time when Pat Boone died around 2015 or so, what if the Obama said, well, Pat Boone's a no good piece of shit. He's a quote unquote C word, and he stole all of black people's money during the 50s, 60s, and 70s and 80s. What if he sit there and say that? Y'all wouldn't like that, would y'all? We had endless coverage on Fox News, endless coverage about this on Rush Limbaugh, Sean Hannity, Glenn Beck, Michael Berry, on and on and on and on. Every conservative talk show host, imagine would carry this on and run with it day in, day out. See, a lot of y'all think this is cute. Y'all want politics to be triggering. Triggered, that's what y'all do. Y'all want people to be triggered. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Yeah, right. Let's say it was Ted Nugent. Let's use Ted. Somebody, okay, forget Pat Boone. Let's use Ted Nugent. Let's say if Ted Nugent let's say Ted Nugent died and Obama or whoever was a Democrat said something. Oh, it would be a problem. I voted for Trump, but I'm one of those on the right who has since become delusional with Trump because of the Epstein files. Oh, okay. Trump found a way to make it about this violence. Yeah, yeah. What does this have to do with you? I'm reading this True Social post, what he does, and I'm like, what does this have to do with you? All you got to say is anybody of character, right? And this is the irony of it, right? Character, right? We always keep hearing conservative always talk about character and family values, woo 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 woo. But how come he's not doing what y'all say that y'all accuse the other side of not having? Now, a person and his wife, this man and his wife got deleted, no longer facing, no longer among us, among the land of the living, cut off from family and friends, unexpectedly and brutally been taken from us. Now you're going to sit there and disparage them to the lowest common denominator and made it about himself. Well, they died, so therefore, they say mean things about me, so therefore I'm gonna say disparaging things. See, y'all think this was cute in 2015, 2016. Y'all think this was cute for the last 10 years. And now since, where is the class? Where is the honor at? Where is the class in all of this? No, y'all like this because y'all want somebody to y'all want this to happen because of out of hate. You hate other people so bad that you will remove all sense of humanity. Now, I could might understand if this was some terrorist group or a terrorist, from the Middle East somewhere, or some foreign, foreign actor that is the enemies of the United States. Or is it now I believe the right, left is all one. Well, hey, it's all one bird. Yeah, it's all one bird. The left wing, right wing it belongs to the same bird. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at this point, and it's bad. So, but anyway, that's my opinion on all this. I just come here to say my opinion on this. I find it very disgusting. Yeah, I find it very, very disgusting. So I'm gonna get out of here. I may not be live later on. I just saw this. I said, let me just quickly just do a live stream on this. But yeah, I want to ask the Trump supporters: is this what y'all voted for? If this is character and values that y'all claim that y'all voted for, I just want to know. All right, I just want to know. Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Bridget said, "Where is the hat?" Yeah, exactly. But anyway, yeah. This not gonna be a very long live stream. I just came up here to voice my opinion on this and so forth. But anyway, y'all be easy, and I'll see y'all next time. Um, I'm out of here. Y'all have a good one. I'm out.
I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.